Hi everyone, so today is day 4 of my challenge that I'll be doing for 30 days, and I got off to a bit of a late start today, but I didn't want the day to end before getting a sketch done. So this time I've decided to continue with the bird theme. Here I did the cranes yesterday, and today there was a beautiful black swan down on Sussex Inlet that I really wanted to capture. So what I'm going to do is, this black swan was swimming under a jetty backwards and forwards, and it was just really nice, and I really liked the closer view. So this is the view that I had, and it's more of a close-up view, and no vegetation or anything, mainly just water, some of the jetty, and that lovely black swan was putting on quite a show for me. So here I have my water brush. So if I'm out and about, I do like to use this water brush, and I'm going to start with the water. And I'll just be putting in some washes first off. Now if I squeeze this water brush, I can get more water out of it. They're quite good because they eliminate having to use some water. I could be dipping into this, but I can just squeeze this. This is filled up with water in here. These come apart, these brushes, so you can fill them at the beginning of the day and be on your way and have that water just ready in your brush to go. So this is some Viridian, and I can see that there's a little bit of that colour in the lighter sections. So I do want this to have that bit of a light under the jetty. So I'll go around the bird. You could mask up the bird with masking fluid if you find that easier. It's a little more difficult to do that when you're out and about. Usually you simply just don't have time for that to dry. So masking fluid just keeps the white of the paper, and you could just continue to go over and over and take that off at the end when you want to work on the bird. Anyway, so I think I will just continue down with this light colour and then bring in some depth of tone. So I'll just squeeze this brush. Let's get a bit of water out, being careful to go around the bird. So it's just been very loosely sketched up. So I'm wetting the paper. Makes it easier if you pre-wet the paper sometimes to get those big washes in. These water brushes are quite good. They're not my favourite brush, but they're great when you're on the go. My favourite brush is a Squirrel Mix Leaf brush. Okay, so there's a little bit of colour coming in now with a little bit of red gold into some Viridian. This red gold's such a good colour See that nice, see it when I put it in. Nice goldy green. And what this is, the reflection from under the jetty. So I start off with the light colour first and then start adding colour. Just being a little bit careful around the bird. Okay, so to clean my brush, I just tissue or rag, squeeze and clean it out. Pretty easy. Okay, so have some blues coming forward and just start with some French Ultra Blue. People who've been to my classes get to know pretty quickly that FUB, F-U-B, means French Ultra Marine Blue. It's just easier than repeating that all the time through the class. I'm starting with a light wash, more water will give you a bit of a light wash through there. Okay, so at this point I need this all to dry off. I'll be back in a sec.